Chapter 1. The Mindreader. Lira had always known what people were thinking. From the moment she was born, the thoughts of others flooded her mind. Whispers of joy, secrets of shame, the quiet hum of daily worries. By the time she was 10, she had learned to shield herself, to filter the noise. By 20, she had mastered it. As the only known telepath in the galaxy, she was invaluable. Governments hired her for negotiations. Corporations used her to weed out deceit. She had seen the darkest corners of the human mind and the brightest sparks of hope. But she had never met a mind like his. Chapter 2. The Broken Soldier. His name was Kael, a former soldier, discharged after the brutal war on Cerberan 9. His file said he was unstable, that he had seen too much, that he was dangerous. Lira was assigned to assess him. She walked into the dimly lit interrogation room, expecting another shattered psyche, another mind screaming in silent agony. But when she reached out, nothing. Well, not nothing. Static. A roaring, writhing storm of pain, grief and fury. So intense it burned. She gasped, recoiling. No mind had ever hurt to read before. Kael looked up, his dark eyes hollow. "You're the telepath, huh?" His voice was rough like gravel. "Good luck." Chapter 3. The Storm Inside. Lira tried again, bracing herself. This time she pushed deeper, past the static, past the screaming echoes of war. And then, memories. A battlefield. Smoke. Blood. His squad dying around him. A child, holding a detonator. The hesitation that cost lives. The guilt that followed. She saw it all, felt it all. And then, something else. Presence. Not human. Not natural. A thing lurking in the depths of his mind, feeding on his pain. Lira jerked back, trembling. Kael smirked, bitter. "Now you see why they locked me up." Chapter 4. The Truth. "It's not just PTSD," Lira whispered. "There's something inside you." Kael exhaled. "Yeah. The Cerberan parasite. They told me it was a weapon. Turns out it feeds on trauma. The more pain you have, the stronger it gets." Lira's blood ran cold. "And they injected you with it?" "Not just me." His fists clenched. "Whole squads. They wanted super soldiers. Instead they got monsters." She understood now. The static. The agony. The parasite was amplifying his suffering, twisting it, feeding on it. And if it grew strong enough, it would consume him entirely. Chapter 5. The Choice. Lira should have reported it. Should have let the authorities lock him away forever. But she had seen his mind. His real mind buried under all that pain. A man who had tried to save lives. A man who still cared, even when the universe had broken him. She made her decision. "I can help you," she said. Kael laughed, raw and broken. "Nobody can." "I can hear it," she insisted. "I can fight it." He stared at her. For the first time, something flickered in his eyes. Oh. Chapter 6. The Battle Within. It was agony. Every time Lira reached into his mind, the parasite lashed out. It showed her horrors, real and imagined. It made her feel Kael's despair as if it were her own. But she held on. She whispered to him through the storm. "You're not alone. It wasn't your fault. Fight it." And slowly, it weakened. Chapter 7. The Light. The parasite thrived on isolation, on the belief that Kael was beyond saving. But Lira proved it wrong. She showed him memories of kindness, of moments worth living for. She reminded him that pain didn't define him. And then, the parasite screamed and died. Chapter 8. The Aftermath. Kael collapsed, gasping. Tears streamed down his face. For the first time in years, his mind was quiet. Lira slumped beside him, exhausted. But she smiled. "You're free." He looked at her, really looked at her. And then he did something he hadn't done in a long time. He hugged her. Epilogue. They never told the authorities about the parasite. Some secrets were better left buried. Kael recovered. Slowly. He still had nightmares. Still had scars. But now he had something else too. And Lira. For the first time in her life, she had met a mind she couldn't fully read. Because Kael's thoughts now were his own. And that was beautiful.